Yeah, PJ. Yeah. Yes, sir. No, it certainly did not. The Beewolves offense is struggling. So as soon as they can get back on track, I think they'll have a better outcome. But yeah, they're struggling mightily ever since the exhibition season, and now into the first game of the regular season. No, not at all. And like you were saying, they had 6 hits in the a piece in the first 2 games of the exhibition, and then only 5 in the first game. Yeah, they gotta find the bats. I think their timing is off, and they're swinging at bad pitches, making bad pitchers look good. Okay, sounds good. So the first one's the Overdogs versus the Moonstars. The Moonstars jump out to a 7-0 win and hold on to win. The Nemesis and the Wide Loads, and that Wide Loads take an early lead and hold on to win 8-1. Ooh. In 10, yeah. Arctic's and the Sirloins. Arctic's all over the Sirloins, but they're coming back, and we're into the 11th. Wow. 14-1. The Water Bullets and the Herbisaurs. Water Bullets with an early lead, and they hold on to win 8-1. Hot Corners versus the Outlaws, and the Outlaws win 9-3. Sirloins versus the Freedom. Sirloins with an early lead, hold on to win 7-4 and 10. The Heaters and the Wide Loads. Wide Loads and the Heaters trading, going back and forth. Wide Loads jump out to a big lead and hold on to win 12-9. Sawteeth and the Crocs. We saw them earlier. The Sawteeth taking a lead, but the Crocs come back to win 5-4. Oh, man. The Platypi and the Gold Coats. Gold Coats all day, 11-0. Hot Corners and the Outlaws. Hot Corners hold on to win 11-8. Sandcats versus the Moose, and the Moose just beat up on the Sandcats 10-1. I did, yes, and that's scary. Yeah, a lot of, like I said, a lot of scoring going on there. The Warblers seem to be able to keep their score down, so they may be a pretty good pitching team. But yeah, this Beewolf team is going to have to get those bats going and get the offense fired up here soon. They don't want to be out of it too early. That's true. You don't want to wind up like the Overdogs, 0-2 on the season. I got Burners at 1-0, Arctic's 1-0. Front runners are 2-0, and the Wide Loads and Warblers are both 2-0. Oh, the Warblers 2-0. Yes, welcome to the league, boys and girls. And like I say, the Warblers, the 2 games we saw, they were able to keep the scores low. I think they won their first game 1-0, wasn't it? So yeah, so they may be a tough team to get offense against. Arctics undefeated 1-0, but they've only played 1 game again, just like us. Everybody else in the league seems to pretty much have gone at least 2 games. Yeah, the Burners they've only played 1. Arctics and the Arctics, Freebooters and Grapplers have only played 1. The Jacks and us. So there's only like 4 teams that have only played 1 game. So here we go. Yeah, like you said, they've got more power, but they struggle to make to connect otherwise. Whereas the Beewolves, not as much power, but they tend to connect a little bit better. Beewolves get the nod with more speed. Both of them have about the same in defense and rotation, and also cut the help out of the pen. So it really comes down to that offensive area. If you can keep the ball in the ballpark, you should have a pretty decent chance of beating these Arctics. That's true. As you said, I didn't think. I thought we'd have a little bit better showing coming out, but yeah, they don't have very much power. Although the only run they did score so far this season was off of a home run. So, no, I guess that might have been the preseason. But yeah, definitely room to improve, especially in that. Offensive area. We would, I think the Beewolves will want to put some money behind developing some of their other players. Also, the bringing in pitchers from the pen. Although so far the ones we've seen, they've done pretty well. But you can see by that mark, anything we can do to lift that a little bit during the season is going to help us in the long run. Pitch matchup, the Arctics are going to trot out Wissell Bradshaw, the left-handed pitcher. He's got better than average velocity, less than average junk, and he's got about average accuracy. He has not pitched yet this season, so he has no stats to speak of. Whereas our own Beewolves will be starting Beavis Ortiz. He's a right-handed pitcher, and I'm just trying it on, trying to figure out the best way I want to say it. Beavis Ortiz. Yeah. He's a right-handed pitcher, and he's about average on everything, velocity, junk, and accuracy. He's just about average. Again, this is his first appearance, so he's got no stats to speak of either. So it's going to be a first outing for both of these gentlemen, and it's going to be the one who can go deepest will probably wind up with the win. With oh man, yeah. Yes, they are. And those 3 home runs, they're averaging at least 3 home runs a game. That's crazy. Oh my, we might have to take a look at their stats and see if they have any more. Yep. Yeah, so that's very intimidating. And again, like we said, if you aren't careful, these Arctics will take the ball out of the park on you, and that shows it right there. 3 home runs in the first game between two players, and there may be more. We don't know. Over there for the Beewolves, let's talk about some of these Beewolves. Henley Dexter, the superstar shortstop. He's got about average power. He's got better connection and speed, better than average, but he's hitting 0 on the year. So, yeah. But that's okay because he's followed up quickly behind with Brad Biggs in left field, who's got better than average power and connection and has a lot of speed, but he's hitting 250 on the season, and he's got a home run. As I said, he's the only one to have actually crossed the plate for the Beewolves so far this season. And then we got, is it Kobe Kingman? I think it's Kobe Kingman, the first baseman, a big power hitter, struggles to make connection and doesn't have a lot of speeds. And he's also hitting 0 on the year. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah. And again, folks, these are the 3 best players on our team to date. So there you go. There you go. I don't think so. It's still early in the season. Everybody's healthy, and really, we failed to get anybody going. So I think everybody needs to stay where they are as long as they can, so we can hopefully get some kind of chemistry going. Oh, and he hit some deep. Neither of those guys hit it at all. Me too. Caught me mid gulp right there. No, sir. Yeah, this will be the last one in front of the home fans for at least a game. I'd like to leave town with a win. I'm sure the rest of the team would too. The Arctics will be fielding some players in a moment. Something like this. D. Barrett in right field, Case Savage at short, Jake O'Connor at first base, Simez at second, Yoder in left field, Flores in center field, Jensen at catching, Hangnail at third base, and Bradshaw pitching. Coming up in the top of the first, Dave Barron, Kingsley Savage, and Jamie O'Connor. They're going to get a first look at Beavis Ortiz. Hold up.
Now batting the right fielder.
Hold on, don't know nothing.
6.
I gotta turn my audio down here. That's weird. Okay, we're in. Although it sounds really loud to me. Yeah, hold on. Let me do this one more time.
Planting, the new thing in cosmetics. Cellulite relocation.
Yes, sir.
Today,
I agree with that.
Hold on. Is this thing on?
That's a little bit better. Oh, I'm pitching. All right, let's.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 45. You're out. Now batting.
All right.
First baseman, number 69.
Ball, that's outside. Ball. No, inside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5.
All right. So that makes 4 home runs in the first game. Oh. Wild pitch. I'm getting a.
No, inside. Ball outside.
All right.
Deep right.
Yes, sir. Way to go there, Beavis. I'm getting a little bit of lag. 1 hit in the top of the first. Billy LeBoink, Haley Dexteres, and Colby Kingman going to take a look at Wissell Bradshaw. Wissell Bradshaw.
Now
Play
batting,
ball.
the
Yeah.
right fielder,
27 things happening right now.
LeBoink.
Billy LeBoink takes the first pitch. Slow ground ball to Bradshaw. Pitcher's mound, throws over to O'Connor for the quick out.
Batting, the shortstop, Henry
1 out.
Dexteres.
That's outside. They're out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Youch. Kobe Kingman, the first baseman. Wissell's thrown 3 pitches and gotten 2 outs in the top of the first. That pitch is low, ball 1. A shot to the pitcher who fumbles it, gets to the second baseman. Oh, shortstop who's able to pick it up and make the throw. But it was a close. Yeah. Coming up in the top of the second, Chevelle Yoder, Nix Flores, and Burton Jensen. Beavis Ortiz threw 12 pitches in that first inning. He's got 1 strikeout and giving up 1 hit. Stepping in, Chevelle Yoder, the Arctic's left fielder, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball high.
That one's a little high. 1-1. Umpires in good voice tonight, huh? 1-1. There's a shot to Banks at third base. She picks up, makes the throw to Kingman to retire Yoder.
The center fielder.
Coming up,
number 2.
Nix Flores, the center fielder. He's hitting .333 on the young season. Got himself 2 RBIs, 1 out in the top of the second. Still no score. Ortiz delivers. Flores can't catch up with that one. That's a strike.
No, that's high.
That was a little high inside. 1-1. Bean knockout coffee. No better way to start the day. That one's low. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's in there for a called second strike. 2-2. Flores stares down Ortiz, waiting for the pitch. There it is, fouled off along the first base line. We'll re-wreck them and do it again. 2-2. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2. 1 out. Nick Flores, number 6. Oh, and a shot to Beavis Ortiz, and Bartha Banks bobbles the ball. I think Ortiz is going to be done for the day after going an inning and a third. He took that one right in the chops. A body contusion is being reported by the Beewolves. He's received a body contusion. Tommy G is considering a substitution. Flores was able to reach first.
Dusty Winder.
Beavis Ortiz is going to take a seat, and we're going to take a look at Dusty Winder here early in the game. Hopefully, my words earlier about the pitcher who goes deepest will win. Will not come to bear. But Winder's got about average velocity, but he suffers a little bit less than average junk and accuracy. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. And he comes in, takes over duty. He's going to face Jensen, who swings at the first offering and misses for a strike. Jensen is the Arctic's catcher. There's a pop fly in foul territory. Oh, he did. Flores has got a little bit of speed over there at first base. We're going to have to keep our eyes on that. And there's fouled off again. 0-2. Jensen's in the hole, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Ooh, nice pickoff move. Almost caught Flores sleeping. Winder delivers his 4th pitch.
No, that's low.
Low, ball 1. 1-2. Step off the mound. Watch the runner back to first base. That one was high. Count is evened up 2-2 to Jensen.
That's outside. You're up.
All right, Flores tried to steal second, and he was thrown out. 2 outs, nobody on. Full count to Burton Jensen, the catcher. And Jensen goes to the hot smash back to the pitcher, who was able to catch it. I thought it was going back to the shortstop. But the pitcher was able to reach out and grab it and retire the side. Buster Biggs, Gina Torrens, and Magic Moore. Bradshaw threw 5 pitches in that first inning. Arctics have 2 hits, but there's still no score. Buster Biggs. Buster Biggs.
That's low.
Yeah, that one was inside. Gina Torrens, the second baseman. She's hitting 250 on the young season. Bradshaw up to 11 pitches. First one's outside, ball 1. 1-0. Next one's a smash up the middle into center field. Torrens with a clean single. And the Beewolves have a base runner.
Now batting, the center.
There you go, Tom. That's what we needed. Magic.
Moore.
Yep. Top of the third, Vern Hangnail, Wissell Bradshaw, and then we're back at the top of the batting order with Dave Barron, who was 1 for 1. Winder threw 7 pitches when he took after taking over for Beavis Ortiz. Vern Hangnail is the third baseman.
He's out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 18.
Oh. Oh, come on.
That's down. Strike.
Oh, no.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
Nope, that's high.
All right, 3 up, 3 down. Bertha Banks, Johnson Swanson, and Dusty Winder. Going to get a shot at Bradshaw. He's thrown 15 pitches. He's got a strikeout and given up 1 hit.
Now batting.
Currently, we have no score, 0-0, but the Arctics have 2 hits to the Beewolves 1. Bertha Banks, the third baseman, steps in. She takes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. 0-2. Banks quickly in the hole. Banks has some power on her. There you go. There's a shot. Oh, and the second baseman's able to range out into shallow right field and make the catch.
Swanson.
That's low.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Yeah, they do. Better
Dusty
stock up on that squelch
Winder.
soda. Dusty Winder, the relief pitcher's up. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Winder takes a shot deep to right field. And it's dropped. And Winder's pulling into second with a double. Way to go, Winder.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Yes, sir.
Billy LeBoy.
Nope. Yeah, we did. We did strand him. Kingsley Savage, Jamie O'Connor, and Chard Meza going to look at Dusty Winder in the top of the 4th. The Beewolves do not get credit. Winder does not get credit for the hit, as that was an error on the Arctic right fielder. Kingsley Savage, the shortstop, steps in. He's hitting 167. He also has a home run and 3 RBIs
That's inside.
in the one game that they've played. That one's a ball 1, 1-0. That one's fouled off. Evens up the count at 1. Winder's thrown 21 pitches. That one just shot to deep right field. That's going, and that is gone. A home run for this guy who hit it 388 feet. Savage's second home run and 4th RBI of the season. And the Arctics take a 1-0 lead.
Baseman, number 69.
Jamie O'Connor's number 69. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 1-0 off that shot from Savage. They're pop foul behind home plate. Johnson Swanson is out and makes the catch for the first out. O'Connor retired on a fly ball in foul territory. Chard Meza, the second baseman. He's hitting 667 on the year with a home run and an RBI. Takes the first pitch from Winder for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's in there for a called second strike, and Meza quickly falls behind 0-2 with 1 out. That's a little bit of a wild pitch there in the dirt. 1-2. Swanson was able to get his body in front of it, but couldn't corral it. Swing and a miss. Meza goes down on strikes. 2 outs. That's a huge out for Winder. Chevelle Yoder, the center fielder, comes in. He's 10th. He's the left fielder. I apologize. Chevelle Yoder, the left fielder, hitting 286, but he's 10th on the day. First offering from Winder is up. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Inside with the second offering. 2-0. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Allen's in there for a called strike. 2-1. Winders at 30 pitches for a relief pitcher. That one's anticipated. Bertha Biggs is out there, makes the grab for the 3rd out. Bertha Biggs and Bertha everybody. So the Arctics go up 1-0. Hanley Dexteris, Kobe Kingman, and Buster Biggs going to take a second look at Bradshaw. All of them 0 for the day.
Now batting, the shortstop, Henley
Dexteris looking at Bradshaw. Bradshaw's in the 4th inning. He's only thrown 24 pitches. That first one is a strike. The next one's a hot smash to the 3rd baseman, who takes a step and makes the catch. Yeah.
No, that's high.
Now batting.
Yeah, this is rough. Buster Biggs steps in. He's going to take a shot at 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. First one's fouled off. Strike 1. That one's up the middle. Savage with a diving catch. But he's able to beat it out for an in-the-field single. Oh, come on. Nick Flores, Burton Jensen, and Vern Hangnail taking a look. Again, coming up against Dusty Winder. Arctics with a 1-0 lead. They've out-hit the Beewolves 3-2.
The center fielder,
Nick Flores.
He's out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Yes, sir.
25.
Yes, sir. Ah.
Outside. Ball inside. Ball 4.
Oh, come
The
on.
3rd baseman, number 48.
Okay.
That's low.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 18.
Yeah. But he's a relief pitcher. He got called into duty a little early.
You're out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Magic Moore, Bertha Banks, Johnson Swanson. Bradshaw's thrown 32 pitches going into the 5th inning. He's got 2 strikeouts and given up 2 hits. Again, it's a 1-0 lead, and yet the Beewolves are making it look like it's insurmountable.
The center fielder,
I'm not sure if Magic Moore, there's a shot to the 3rd baseman who misplays it. And Magic Moore is able to reach first on an infield single.
Third baseman, Bertha Banks.
Yeah. Ah.
He's out.
Now batting the catcher.
Yep, and I've hit into all three of them. Johnson Swanson, the catcher, 0 for 1 on the day. No batting average so far. 34 pitches for Bradshaw. That first one's in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
High.
That one's high. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. There's a slow roller to the second baseman. Picks it up, throws it to O'Connor to retire the side. I think I'm going to kill this broadcast on Twitch because I don't even think this is watchable, really. And like you say, I think it's just slowing down my game. So I'm going to go ahead and shut
Now
this
batting
down
the right fielder,
and go with 1 less program to run here. So, okay, so Dusty Winder is pitching 45 pitches. His stamina is way down and his velocity is suffering. He's looking at Dave Barron, the right fielder, who is hitting .571 on the season with 3 RBIs. Dusty Winder's going to take a seat. We're going to be looking at Benson Rushmore for a while here. He's got a 9 ERA with a 2 whip, no strikeouts. He throws a 4-seam and a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball.
For those of you who took the bus here today, don't forget to take your
First offering from Rushmore is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Second pitch is in there for a called second strike. And just like that, Barron finds himself behind 0-2. No outs, top of the 6th. That's a shot to deep center field. And that's gone. Barron has left the building. That's a shot. That was 482 feet. It's his first home run and 4th RBI of the season. And these Arctics can go deep. We knew that coming in.
The shortstop, number 45.
Yes, sir. Kingsley Savage, he's hitting .286 with 2 home runs on the season. He's got 4 RBIs. Rushmore's thrown 3 pitches. Make that 4. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1-0. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. No outs, top of the 6th. And there's a 2-0 lead to the Arctics. That one gets into center field for a clean single. Moore gets the ball into Dexteras at second. Jamie O'Connor, the first baseman. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but he's hitting .286 on the season. He's got 2 home runs himself with 2 RBIs. The runner at first is slow. He's got no speed, so he's not a steal threat. The first offering from Rushmore is outside for ball 1. There's a shot to left field. Caught at the wall. And they hold the runner to first base.
Now batting,
So a leaping catch at the wall to retire O'Connor. Chard Meza comes up, 1 out. The runner at first.
Ball.
That one's inside, ball 1. 1-0. Meza's playing second base for the Arctics. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. Meza so far this year's hitting .571. Checks his swing, but it's a called second strike. 1-2. Meza's got a home run and an RBI. That one's a little old. 2-2. 1 out. Arctics up 2-0. There's a pop fly into foul territory along the third baseline. Out of play. 2-2. There's a shot to Kingman. He picks it up and takes it himself to retire O'Connor.
Now batting, left fielder.
Meza. 2 outs, man on second. The man on second does not have a lot of speed, so he's not a big threat. Yoder, the left fielder, is tense. He just popped up deep to left field, and he's gone. He's left the building. A 2-run shot from the tense Yoder. Yoder went 376 feet. That's his first home run and first RBI of the season. And just like that, the Arctics are up 4-0.
The center fielder, number 2.
Nix Flores, the center fielder. Benson Rushmore delivers the first pitch as a called strike. 2 outs, top of the 6th. That's the shot to right field. And that's gone. That home run traveled 401 feet. That's Flores' first home run and 3rd RBI of the season. And just like that, it's 5-0.
Now batting.
It's turned into a
25.
clinic for the Arctics. They're just teeing off on poor Benson Rushmore, who is rattled. His accuracy's in the toilet. That one's in there for a called strike. He's thrown 18 pitches, and his ERA's up to 27. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Burton Jensen, the catcher, is in the hole.
No, inside.
That one's outside. 1-2. 2 outs. Burton Jensen's locked in. There's a shot. Oh. Oh. Hot smash to, who is it, Banks at third base, who couldn't handle it. And Hanley Dexteras, Bertha Banks has sprained her wrist. She is going to need to be replaced. She dove for the ball, was unable to corral it. Hanley Dexteras was able to pick it up, but the throw was late. So Jensen reached first base. 2 outs. Bertha Banks is going to be replaced by Ruby Green. Ruby Green is an RBI man. She's feeling neutral and fit. She's got about average speed, less than her fielding really struggles. And she's got about an average arm. So we'll see what happens here with Ruby Green at third base. First pitch from Rushmore is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. 2 outs. Man on first. Jensen over at first doesn't have a lot of speed. That's popped up to Briggs in left field for the 3rd out. Mercifully, the 3rd out. But the Arctics get 4 runs in that inning. Benson Rushmore, Billy LeBoink, and Hanley Dexter is going to look at Bradshaw, who's thrown 38 pitches.
The pitcher, Benson Rushmore.
And he's done for the day. No, we can go with another relief pitcher. You don't have to go to. Well, that's all right.
The new thing in cosmetics.
Tad Belfour.
Now batting, Freddie Knox.
No, Pete.
Now batting,
Billy LeBoink, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's hitting 400 on the season. He likes the high pitch, and he's been able to drive them deep when he gets them. There's one shot. It's going to drop in right center field for a clean single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Henry Dexteras. Now batting, the first baseman,
Kobe Kingman, the first baseman. He's tense. He's 0 for 2. He's hitting 0 for the season. That one's fouled off. 0-1. Bradshaw's up at 45 pitches. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1-1. There's a smash high into right field. The right fielder is calling it and makes the catch. Barron makes the catch to retire the side. And that will end that. So, yeah. Yeah. I tell you, I mean, to be honest with you, I've going back to the overdogs. There's been kind of a pal over the hitting, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he can get us to the 8th, through this one and the next one, then we'll be all right. We'll pull in the closer. Wassell Bradshaw, the pitchers coming up. Dave Barron and Kingsley Savage.
The pitcher, number 18.
Going to face off against Tats Balfour. Bradshaw's 0 for 2 on the day. Balfour with a 6 ERA. Oh, I'm.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
Nope, inside.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Yes, sir.
number 45.
Hot run.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 69.
That's inside. Nope, high.
All right, Tats Balfour, nice. Buster Biggs 1 for 2, Gina Torrens 1 for 2, and Magic Moore 0 for 2. Bradshaw with 47 pitches going into the 7th inning, 2 strikeouts and 3 hits.
Now,
Arctics holding on to a rather comfortable lead. Buster Biggs.
Nope, that's inside.
Dang.
now batting,
Gina Torrens, the second baseman, 1 for 2 with a single. She's hitting .333 on the season. The one of the bright spots to the Beewolves offense. There's a shot into pop up to the shortstop, Savage.
center
2 quick outs.
Magic
Moore. It's not even. It's horrible. Chard Meza, Chevelle Yoder, and Nix Flores. Meza 0 for 3. Yoder 1 for 3 with a home run, and Nix Flores 2 for 3 with a home run. Balfour threw 12 pitches. He had a strikeout and given up a hit.
Number 5.
Chard Meza. I don't. The closer's usually good for 1 inning. If you want to, let's see how Balfour goes here. There's a shot into center to Magic Moore for the first out. 1 out.
The left fielder.
Chevelle Yoder, the center fielder, 1 for 3 with a home run. Yoder hitting .333 on the young season with a home run, 2 RBIs. I witnessed that home run. It was a good one. That's outside ball 1. There's a ground ball to Kingman at first base. He'll take it himself for the second out. Tats Belfour seems to be doing pretty well as holding things down here. Nick Flores is 2 for 3 with a home run. He's hitting .444 on the young season. There's a shot to Gina Torrens, makes it, and throws it to Kingman for the 3rd out. And Belfour is flawless in his 2 innings. Arctic's up 5-0. They've out-hit the Beewolves 9-3, even though they've had 2 errors. Ruby Green, Johnson Swanson, and Tats Belfour. Going to get a look at Bradshaw, who's thrown 51 pitches. Ruby Green hitting 0 on the season. All right, 52nd pitch is in there. Oh, that's right. Very quickly, it's 1-1.
No, inside.
Make that 2-1. Bradshaw seems to have a date after this because he's going really quickly here. 2-2, and that's popped up behind home plate. The catcher doesn't even have to move really, and it's 1 out.
The catcher,
Johnson
Swanson. Now batting, the pitcher,
Tats Belfour. Pinch hit for Belfour. Pinch hit. There you go. Sel Bradshaw sailing along here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Only thrown 57 pitches. He's nowhere even close to being tired. Coming in to pinch hit for Tats Belfour, the relief pitcher. Poke Foster, the right fielder. Yeah, he does it. No power, no speed, but he makes good contact, supposedly. The first pitch fouled off along the 3rd baseline. 0-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. Mezzo picks it up, makes the throw to O'Connor, and retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. And I guess we're going to see Poke Foster be replaced by Smack Avery, the closing pitcher. Oh, that's me. There's a lot of going on there. It's a lot of disappointment in the stands, and there's a lot of disappointment in the booth. I can't see what's going on through the tears in my eyes, folks. It's just so sad. Burton Jensen, Vern Hangnail, and Wissel Bradshaw. And I believe they'll let Bradshaw hit because with this lead, why wouldn't you? You know? Burton Jensen 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. And Smack. Yeah, the great thing about Smack Avery is he has 2 pitches. Yeah.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 48.
No, that's high. That's outside. That's ball 4.
Oh, come on.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 18.
Ball that's low. He's out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
Ball, that's inside.
Bottom of the ninth, it's all going to fall on Billy LeBoink, Haley Dexteris, and Kobe Kingman, which is where it falls every time. And these guys really should deliver, and they never do. Pitches, 59 pitches for Bradshaw, 2 strikeouts, 3 hits. We're going into the bottom of the ninth with the Arctics leading 5-0.
Billy LeBoink.
LeBoink's 1 for 3 on the day.
D-Rod. Ball outside.
Once again, I was hoping to hit the power button, but Henley Dexteris, the shortstop, 1 out. That's okay, because Dexteris is going to save us here. He's tense.
No, inside.
1-1, 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Ball outside.
Now it's outside, 2-1.
D-Rod.
That's in there for a call, second strike, 2-2. Dexteris is a tough out, though, except there where he gets struck out without taking the bat off his shoulder. 3.
Kobe Kingman.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah.
Strike. Strike. 3.
Wow, these guys suck. These guys suck. Yep, I got it. I got it in spades here. Jesus. Jeez. Nope. No. Well, at this level of play, you can't miss like that too often. These guys will make you pay. That's for sure. I just, I don't know. I don't know what the Beewolves are going to have to do here to get this offense going. I mean, even when they can get good wood on the ball, it's going right at somebody. I mean, we're not making defenses work very hard at all. You know. And you don't have any base runners, so it's not like you can steal or put pressure on the pitcher with base runners. You got nothing going. I mean, literally nothing going all game this game. Yeah, and this is the second time you come up in the ninth inning and you've got your big hitters. You got the heart of your lineup, and they come up empty, just nothing. Yeah. Yeah, those are big hitters, yeah. Yeah, and I kind of would have loved to have seen what Beavis Ortiz would have done. It was unfortunate that we lost him so early in the game. It was only the second inning he went down. I think that kind of put us in a bad situation because we had to go to the bullpen early. That didn't help us out. But again, it's that offense, and I don't know. Literally 3 hits. 3 hits. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, they struck out one more time than they got a hit. So, yeah, it's ugly baseball right now in the early going. I don't know if it's timing. I don't know if it's gripping the bat too tight. I don't know. But it's rough. It's rough playing like this. Yeah. That's one of the things that I think we may have to go back to is really just not swinging until they've thrown at least 2 strikes on you, because the first 2 pitchers we faced have been able to pitch the entire game because they're not having to throw very many pitches. So again, that's part of it too, wearing them down, forcing them to keep throwing those pitches. And I think there's I know of at least, maybe it was the 8th, maybe it was even the 9th, but I think you got up and there was a pretty good looking pitch, so you jumped on that one and it was a ground ball. One pitch, one out. I got up and did the exact same thing. The first pitch looked fat, so I swung at it and grounded out to the shortstop. 2 outs on 2 pitches. That's not going to get it done. It's just not going to do it. Yeah. And he's going to struggle this year because of this one outing. And like I said, his ERA was up to 27, so he's going to struggle. I was very impressed with Tats Belfour, though. He came out and delivered 2 really good innings and held him down. Gave up 1 hit and had a strikeout, but really low pitch count and got in there and got the job done. You got to tip the hat to Bradshaw again. He made us look silly, but that's what you get. Ortiz, again, I really would have loved to see him. He went 1 1/3. He only gave up 2 hits, but he had a strikeout. So, I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more out of him. Wissell Bradshaw, the starting pitcher, he's a B. He's rated a B pitcher. So that we got beaten by somebody who's pretty good. He went the full game, 9 innings pitched, gave up 3 hits, and had 4 strikeouts. Yes, sir. And then rounding out the top 3 again, no Beewolves in the 3 stars. Kingsley Savage, the Arctic shortstop, he was 2 for 4 with a home run and RBI, and he scored 2 runs. So we'll have to break his knees next time. And now we got Tommy with 3 hits and a strikeout, 41%. I had no hits. One great catch. I mean, so far on the season, I have 1 hit. 1 hit in 2 games. I did have 5 strikeouts. I did a little bit better with the pitching, and I got the great catch. So they give me the nod with 59%, but it's a shared thing. We win together or we lose together, and that's how it goes. But I was telling the front office people I was struggling. I think I was struggling with the hitting at the end of the last season with the overdogs. I think it's carried over, which is why I'm kind of getting a little aggravated. It's been a while since I've had a good day at the plate. I'd like to really break out and have a good day one of these days. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That's no one too. Yeah. Yeah, but not by much. I mean, you look at the overdogs and they're a -8. So, yeah. Again, that's going to be the issue. Is when can we get this? When can we get this offense going here? That'll be a good day in the neighborhood that day. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, we will. And again, as far as we know, to this point, we've lost Beavis Ortiz, so we are going to be short at least one starting pitcher. We'll have to. I don't know how we can figure out injury report, or is there any way we can figure that out? Because yeah. Yeah, I should say so. Yeah, it's to be honest with you, I enjoy a challenge. It's a hard when you're in it because you want things to go a little bit easier, but it is a challenge, and it makes it all the better when it finally starts to come around. We've talked about this many times. It's a long season. The first 2 games do not determine the champion of the winners of the season. So it's rough. We're playing rough. I have a hard time believing we're going to be playing like this through the whole season. I hope not. But like I said, it's going to be time now to start doing some of the other stuff. Start developing some other players' attributes. Try to bring up some more stuff. And see what we can do. That's the whole thing. You can't. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and we've got some opportunities that we can take advantage of. Kobe Kingman is looking for some slugger aid, so he wants to. There's an option to develop him a little bit more as well. So. PJ, and we're saying, you're out of here.